Hello and welcome to Millau in France. We're here at the drop-off zone of day one for the riders' practice. They're going to get a lift from town up to here and start practice from this point. So I'm going to check out and have a look at what the riders do to carry equipment these days. So here with Justin Leo from the Canyon Factory team. Justin, what do you use these days to try and minimise the amount of stuff you have to carry on yourself?
It's just taking advantage of places on the bike. You can store something, obviously with standard tube on the front. Most people are doing that. One thing my mechanic likes to do is put the CO2 drilled into the bottle cage. Our sponsors have designed little jackets that have pockets and
Have you got something now you can show us the way you would keep?
Yeah, so this is basically the one from 7. You can see the pockets on the back here.
Yeah.
You've got your back protection here. You can also put a little bladder in as well. And then you've just got access to, like pockets in here.
Yeah, definitely trying to run no backpack, which is handy, especially like with the chest and back protection. But my mechanic, Colin, his dad, has made me a custom frame bag that sits in the inside of my into my frame there, which is perfect. So I can keep all my spares. I've got cables, different new valves, valve removers, hangers, brake pads. Yeah, so it's quite handy. It's got a 2-way zip. I've got my multi in there. Got all my zip ties and plugs and
how's that
band-aids.
frame then?
So this is all double-sided Velcro, heavy-duty Velcro that sits in here, and so you can easily take it on and off when you want to wash it. It's also waterproof, so it doesn't really matter if you leave it on there when you wash it or not. So yeah, I'm fully self-sufficient for the whole day if things go wrong.
That's cool to see, because often I find these days you see people that end up race over when they haven't carried just a few essential spares.
Totally. So just because we don't have a backpack doesn't mean we're not prepared now.
Tell me a little bit about how and where you carry your spares and your food. Do you have anything on your bike, or is it all on your body?
All is on my body, nothing on the bike, and I do some special thing on my back protector.
Yep. So is that just literally like a pouch, like a kangaroo?
Yeah.
So you've got a little secret store underneath your saddle here. Can you tell us what you've got hidden in there?
I've got my mech hanger, spare mech hanger, with some cable ties, so I just rip it off, put them in my pocket if I do have a problem. And then my chain link, tape's on there. Does get a little bit muddy sometimes.
Are you pretty sure you've had to rip off a cable tie in the heat of the battle?
Yeah.
Got that strength?
I've done it before, it's actually not that bad.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to come up with some ingenious way of carrying stuff. Can you tell us a little about what you've done?
Yeah, I've just gone for anything that's not really necessary or really easy to get to. I've just taped to where I think's the perfect place weight distribution.
Okay.
Which is
Make your bike a bit heavier.
Forward on the down tube.
You got to carry your stuff somewhere, so whether you stuff a drink bottle and some snacks and stuff in your pockets in the back or a backpack, it's I don't know, it's just preference, but I'll usually drink a lot of water when I'm riding, so it's easy, especially on training days and that, to run the backpack. And
yeah, definitely. And you're running, I see on your bike you've got one of the bottom bracket kind of tools, so what's inside there?
Yeah, the all-in-one tool. It's held in by a magnet. Then you've got access to whatever Allen keys and T25 and that you might need, and when you're done, you just hold back in there.
Currently in my back I've got nothing because we're shuttling today for practice, so but normally in the back I just have a second water bottle, all my food, and that's about it really. My phone, stuff like that. So then in the frame we just, you open the little, I guess everyone's sort of seen it, but you open the little door. Right now I've got nothing in there again because we're shuttling, but there'll be tube, CO2, cable. It's protected from the wet, and you can fit literally up the whole length of your down tube there. You can fit stuff in.
For me, I'm kind of always used to wearing a pack, usually go on big long rides, and yeah, I just like to have everything with me and kind of just be prepared. It has back protection inside it, so it serves as a big piece of protection.
First of all, we got the tube and CO2 canister on his bike by the backcountry research straps down here. Richie's, being two-time world champ's got his own fancy little colourway going on there, specially made just for him. For tools and another CO2 canister, we've got the one-up components EDC, which is everyday carry. Sits inside his steerer tube here. And in there we've got another CO2 stored in the bottom there. And if you give it a bit of a twist, we've got a tie lever, chain breaker. Inside there we've got a spare chain link if need it, and also the multi-tool.
So I think we've been shown a great mix of ideas from the riders. The classic backpack still in use by a few, but really interested to see in 5 years' time what other ideas and technology the industry and the riders come up with.